Hello, everybody, and welcome to my final Ikoria draft. This is it. This is the pinnacle of Ikoria drafting. Before I dive in, though, I want to remind you to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment in the comment section down below. What was your favorite moment on Ikoria? Let me know. Also, if you want to catch me streaming live, you can find me at twitch.tv/NicolaiBolas. That's going to do it for the intro, and let's dive on in. Oh, I finished the whole book, Ghosty Boy Raps. Lord of the Rings is amazing. Okie doke. New companion rule. I think makes it so that Zerda's not really worth taking here. I do really like Zerda as a companion. The one time I did get to companion her, but not going to attempt that here. Because the restriction is just too much. There is a Weaponize the Monsters, which is a fantastic card. There's also a Partial Beast, which is one of my personal favorites. Blue-Green Mutate may be my favorite deck in the format. There's also a Far Finder, which I love. I think I'm going to take Partial Beast or Weaponize, and I think I'm going to lean towards Partial Beast. It's just one of my favorite things to do in the format. I know it's a gold card. I think Weaponize is maybe technically correct, but I just like getting those Mutate decks. It's one of my favorite things to do, so we're going to try and do it. After that, I would take Weaponize, and then I would take Far Finder, I think, over Zerda. Partial Beast, followed by Trumpeting Gnar. We're doing it! Oh, yes, chat, we're doing it. And then the Song of Creation will wheel, and we'll get to do that. Oh, yes, Trumpeting Gnar, another great Mutate card, another blue-green card. Looks like nobody's on the Mutate hype train. Oh, yes. Please start a book reading channel. I'm not going to start a book reading channel. I would read books on my main channel if I was going to read books. But I have read poetry before on my channel. But yeah, we're just going to jam Trumpeting Gnar here. We've got two great Mutate cards to start off the draft. The Song of Creation might wheel. Let's see who's in our pod. This glorious pod. Scooby Snacks! Ooh, we're being passed to by Scooby Snacks. I like it. Let's get this Gnar. And now, pick 3. There's a Goriak, which is always solid. Reflection, but I don't think we're going that direction. We could just take a Sandworm. I do like a Sandworm. We're doing it. Pack 1, pick 2. Indeed, Set Camper. You always have to have that attitude that you're really getting it. There's some white cards here, but we're not really in the market for that. I think Sandworm is just the best card in the pack. Goriak is also always solid. It's like something you can mutate onto, but I like getting a nice Sandworm here. And now Naturalist or another Sandworm or Neutralize. I do think Neutralize is pretty solid. Duskfang is a fine card to splash in these decks. Bonder's Enclave can be okay. I like getting another Sandworm though, maybe. Or we could just take Neutralize. Sandworm is nice. I think Naturalist has been a disappointment for me generally over the course of the format. It's just not really the creature that does as much as we want. You can't mutate onto it. I find myself just flooding out a little bit too often when I have the Naturalist. It's like solid, but not like a huge priority for me. I like Neutralize is great. I think we'll just take another Sandworm though. But yeah, so we have we have a lot of expensive stuff already, which is nice. Frostlings can be good. Bond is good with Sandworm. I think we're going to splash black for Bond. We do have 2 Sandworms, which it's great with. And it's pretty easy to splash in these decks, generally. You just get a couple Evolving Wilds, a couple Great Horns, and then you can just play like 1 Swamp and splash your Bond. Cavern Whisper is also good. It's definitely better than taking a Frostlings, I think. There was maybe a pretty open white-black, but it's not like we've sacrificed too much card quality to get into this green-blue Mutate deck. And we could even get a Cavern Whisper if we're going to be splashing black, but I think we'd rather get a Unbreakable Bond to go with the Sandworms first. Sandworm really is a great combo with Unbreakable Bond and any back for mores we might get, because you can, of course, cycle a Sandworm and then get it back on turn 5 immediately. So we'll do that. For once, we're not the one holding up the table, so all those people in the YouTube comments that are like, why are you holding up the table? Why are you holding up the table? Trust me, I do read your comments. And I don't picture you as complaining. I do really appreciate your feedback. But I'm willing to make the sacrifice for the greater good. And that sacrifice is other people's sacrifice. Sacrificing the table for the greater good. Okay. So here is an interesting pick. There is a Fertilid, which is a pretty good card to mutate onto and a pretty good card to splash. Or there's just another Sandworm. I think we're just going to take another Sandworm. I think Fertilid's solid. but I think it's a little bit slow. And it's also the type of card that nobody else really wants. People aren't in love with Fertilid. And we already have an Unbreakable Bond. Cycling this is pretty reasonable. Hornbash Mentor is also pretty good with Sandworms. Give them Trample. But I think we're just going to take the Greater Sandworm here. We could still be green-black. I guess Fertilid also goes into green-black. And then just like splash Parcel Beast. Or just play this as a mutate thing. But we'd rather be blue-green. I think that Sandworm is just a nice pickup. And the Dismal Backwater. The perfect land. I do like Thieving Otter a little bit. I think it's like not as good as I thought it was at the start of the format, but it's still just a good card, like rock solid. But I like getting the lands. As anyone that's watched my content knows, I really prioritize the lands because I'm almost always going to end up with enough playables. There's just so many playables running around. Like this is pick 7, and there's like Otter, Gust of Wind, just cards I'm happy to play in this pack. If I was other colors, I'd be fine with playing some of these other ones. But you can really never have like having like 3 lands in your deck that help you with your splash color is just fantastic. The Heed Bonder. Oh, this green deck is going to go down in history. I love the Heed Bonder. Gotta love it. Oh, yes. And then we can even get some Goriak going. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. When I have a Heed Bonder, Goriak becomes a card that I'm actively, like, fine playing. Gust of Wind is okay, but we're just going to keep the Vigilance train rolling. Oh, my gosh. There's a Song of Creation. We're not going to splash red for that. I did try this in a video that shall go down in history as my saddest one that I didn't get to post. I recorded the draft, and there was an audio issue in the draft, so then I recorded the matches off stream separately without an audio issue, and then I re-taped over my audio issue in the draft portion, and I screwed it up. So, the forgotten draft. We're going to get another Goriak here. I don't love Lead the Stampede. And Goriak is just solid. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Goriak hype. We're living the Goriak lifestyle. I wonder how many Goriaks I'd play. I don't think we really want a Survivor's Bond for just getting back Heat Bonders. Well, Survivor's Bond or Naturalist. I think we'll take a Naturalist just because we need 2-drops now. I wouldn't... Now that I have a Naturalist 2, it would probably be okay to get... Ooh, Kahira. We can just play this as a card in our deck. No sweat, Skippy. I've always wanted to play this in a Vigilance deck because we do have a lot of Vigilance. Like, this is a worm, so it doesn't work with that. Works with our beasts, though. And Kahira plus Heed Bonder is like the combo made in heaven. So this is the dream. It's a noble dream, a noble sacrifice. Yeah, giving everything Vigilance, gaining like 6 life. Sounds amazing. So let's do it. Now we've got a decision. I don't think we're a Call of the Death Dweller deck. We're not going to splash that. Chittering Harvester is the type of card we could splash in this sort of deck. But then there's also just Honey Mammoth, which is just like, every time I cast a Honey Mammoth, I feel like I can't lose. We haven't really seen any blue cards to speak of. I haven't been super impressed by the Harvester, though. I think we're just going to take Honey Mammoth. I do love me a Honey Mammoth. And, like, I am impressed every time I cast Honey Mammoth. It's, like, actively great. Okay. Now what? There is a Boot Nipper. We could just transition and splash blue for Parcel Beast instead of green, instead of black. So don't mind that. We could also take an Ultimatum and try to splash 2 colors, but we still don't have any fixing, really. So I think I just take it the Boot Nipper over, like, Neutralize. I like getting a creature here, I think. And then we're not missing out on much if we do transition back towards blue. Glimmerbell or Evolving Wilds. Or Boot Nipper number 2, or Ivy Elemental. I do like Ivy Elemental in this type of deck. It's just a pretty nice big creature to get back. I also like Evolving Wilds because we want to splash. I think we'll just take Evolving Wilds. It leaves us more flexible. We know we're going to play the Evolving Wilds, whereas we're not sure what colors we are yet. Okay, and then this Dreamtail Heron makes me want to go back towards blue, get those mutates going. Like, what are we giving up? Like, Will of the All... Like, we're not playing white, so, like, we're giving up, like, a land. Yeah, we're not giving up much to take the Heron. Oh, the Ozolith! Oh, that's one I never got to build around in this format. We just don't have a deck for that. We'll just take another Heron. I do love me a Heron. Now we have 4 good mutate stuff. There's another Sandworm, but we already have 3 of those. Path is actually great in this deck. Turn 4 Path, turn 5 Sandworm. And it fixes our mana, so that sounds cool. I actually have never cast a Path in this format, which is weird, because it's kind of my type of card. And now another Heron. Oh yeah, we're rolling the dough here. This deck is sick! I wouldn't mind a egg, maybe. I don't love egg, but it would probably be okay in this deck. Fertilid. Fertilid. Ikoria is not leaving us. I am leaving Ikoria. King of cows. I like Fertilid. Fixes the mana. It's good to mutate onto. We're base green pretty heavily. This is an elemental bird, so it does get vigilance. I don't love Giraffid. We can kind of get Giraffids at our whim and whimsy, as they say. I think we'll be able to get as many Giraffids as we want, which is basically none. I don't love Giraffid. I would love more Honey Mammoths, though. Survivor's Bond to get back Heatbonder. Kahira's. Sure, we'll take that over Bristling Boar. I think I have all the Ikoria cards, yeah. The Ultimatum came back. Or we could just take a Wilt. We'll take the Ultimatum. If we get enough fixing, we could just splash that instead of black for Bond, even though Bond is better in our deck. Let's just take Wilt. I want a Wilt. And now we get a Ivy Elemental. Solid card to mutate onto. This pack, we're looking for Brushwags and Essence Symbiotes. Or Polywog Symbiotes. Really any Symbiotes. Another Wilt for the sideboard. This is best of 3 after all. We have a nice little Vigilance package at the 3-drop slot. Okay, this pack is going to decide it all. We need 2 drops. Wow, this is all of our colors. Oh, gosh. This is such a tricky pick. Please stop clicking the pen. Okay, I'll stop clicking the pen. Okay, so I wouldn't mind a removal spell. Heartless Act is a pretty good one. We don't have any removal at the moment. But lands are really good for fixing stuff. We do need 2 drops. I think we're just going to take Great Horn, though. You always want Great Horns in these decks. And it's a pretty nice way to set up the chain. And we're just going to be taking 2 drops over everything. I guess not over Great Horns, but hopefully the Glimmerbell wheels. And we get a land or a ram through. We need the ram through for removal purposes. It's going to be good with all of our big creatures. Thornwood Falls would be solid, but we're going to be okay. We have decent fixing. And Great Horn does help with the fixing as well, which is another reason to take it. So we're going to take the ram through here, over the Mystic Subdual and the Monstrous Step, and then the Thornwood Falls would probably be number 4 in that pack. We get it back for more. I love it. Things are looking okay. This can also be a 2-drop, the Ivy Elemental. It's not a great 2-drop, but a 2-drop it is. I wonder if Glimmerbell would have been better, but we now have 3 black sources, so we'll have Black Source, Swamp, Great Horn, Migration Path, so I think we're going to be in pretty good shape. And we're oftentimes going to cycle a Sandworm on turn 2. Especially now that we have this back for more. So we'll be okay. The deck will survive. 2-drop. Yay, Glimmerbell. Yay for Glimmerbell. Saving the day. Also a good card with the Kahira. Kahira. So we have 4 more shots at 2-drops after this pack. Let's hope to hit a 2-drop in every pack. Because currently our 2-drops look like this. Another 2-drop. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Fertilid's okay, though. We might just need a Spring Jaw Trap, but this should wheel. Keep Safe should wheel. Starling Development will not wheel, I don't think. Do we want that? Not really. Do I want Starling Development over a Fertilid? We already have a Fertilid. I think we really just need to make sure we get this Spring Jaw Trap. So I'm just going to take that. This can be okay. We have a pretty expensive deck, and it cycles, so I think we just take this. I would love at least one more 2-drop. The Glimmerbell has a chance of wheeling from pack 1. A slight chance. And then, what else? I would love Essence Symbiote. Almighty Brushwag. We have a pretty solid late game deck. Oh! The Brushwag! Almighty Brushwag! Thou hast come into the deck at the perfect moment. When thou was needed, thou arrived. You heeded the call, Brushwag. You heeded the call. I think we'll sideboard the Wilt and the Survivor's Bond. Why? Why, whirlwind of thought, dost thou come now? Conjuring thoughts of ancient clans. Oh, I know those clans, of which ye speak. Fertilid's okay. Yes! Glimmerbell has wheeled! We've done it, chat! Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Our deck came together beautifully now. Okay. So the question is, would I rather have Monstrous Step or a land? We have so many playables here. I think it has to be the land. Like, just look at how many playables we have. We have like 40 cards. Giraffid probably for a sideboard tech. Maybe this is better sideboard tech for the removal heavy matchups. We'll take a combat trick just in case we ever need that. Keep Safe in case we ever need that. This is sideboard games, so keep that in mind. Getting that Glimmerbell is amazing. Convolute's even a fine sideboard card. Okay, we're not playing Kahira as companion. That would be ludicrous. Cat, Elemental, Nightmare, Dinosaur, Beast, because then we give up on our Sandworms and stuff. Okay, so we're going to get rid of our Fertilids, I think. I think I'd rather just have the Goriax. We're splashing black. We've got this Spring Jaw Trap. We have Trap and Ram through as removal. I think we can run 16 lands here. 3. I think I want to run 1 swamp. I always love running 1 swamp. We have Bond and Back for More as our only 2 black cards, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 black sources, kind of. Yeah, we have 6 black sources, so I think 1 swamp is fine. This is 1, 2, 3, 10, 15. How many? Oh, I guess we have 6, 8, 9 green sources, 5, 6, 7, 8 blue sources, which seems to make sense with the color requirements. Yeah, because our green cards that are double green are all up here. What else do we want to cut? I think we want to play the migration path because it's just so good with the sandworms, ramping those out. I like all of our vigilance stuff. Maybe we could cut the Zaggoth crystal. Ramping into our stuff does seem okay. We use our mana decently well. Because we have all these 7 drops and stuff. And the Brushwag. I don't want to cut the Ivy Elemental, I don't think. It's another great mana sinker. We could cut a Goriak. 5, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're already running 16 lands, and we do need to make sure we hit our land drops. I'm not going to go to 15 lands. That would be absurd. We have 6 cards that cost... We have 5 cards that cost more than 5 mana. Maybe I cut the Springjaw Trap unless I really need it. I guess I have back for more for interaction as well. Let's try that. That seems okay to me. I can always side it in. Yeah, and we'll do it like this. Should be pretty good. You think 17 is still correct? I disagree a little bit. I think we're going to be able to be just fine. We also have Naturalist for extra mana. We have a lot of mana sources. But yeah, that's going to do it for the deck. Let's see how it performs. Which card should we choose as the feature card? Let's choose Trumpeting Gnar. And I'll see you folks in the matches. Before I get to the matches, I want to give a huge shout out to all of my patrons over at patreon.com/NicolaiBolas, especially those who support at the credits level. I really do appreciate all of your support. If you would like to give back to my channel, help me continue producing high quality content, and unlock some pretty cool rewards in the process, be sure to check out the Patreon at patreon.com/NicolaiBolas. But without further ado, let's get to the matches. This is a keeper. We're on the play. We've got all our colors. Turn 1, we'll get the Brushwagon, get that chip damage. Thornwood falls on turn 2. And then Kahira into Migration Path into Sandworm, hopefully. It's like, the fact that it cycles makes it so much better. What type of creature? It's a Brushwag? Are you kidding me? Well, now that we have all these lands and no spells, I don't think we want to cast the Migration Path. If we draw a Sandworm, we'll probably still go for it. Because we can also use the mana on our Brushwag. Gonna play our Goriak. Oh. Well then. Definitely gonna cycle this. Booyah! Let's go! Gain 3 life a turn. Cycling is so good. Oh no. The 8/8s are coming. The 8/8s are coming. In a while, but still, they're coming. 4, 5, 6. This is going to get double pumped in a couple turns. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, get pumped by the Kahira. I would love a sandworm right about now. This has vigilance, so it gets, right now, 4 vigilance creatures. So many creatures I draw have relevant text now. Can you imagine if I drew Dreamtail Heron? There we go. This now becomes an elemental. Uh-oh. I wonder what they have. Because now this has vigilance too. I'm getting so much life. This is the synergy made in heaven! Why can't they be put in the same deck normally? If you companion Kahira. It's like the ultimate shame. 2, 6, 9, 12. We're gonna cycle. Because we could find like another Heron or something. We're just gonna draw 2. The only thing that makes this draft not perfect is the fact that I do not have the patron saint of this channel, Archipelagor. I guess he's not a saint, but he's like the patron. He's the ultimate champion, the one that we need, the one that we love more than all other cards. Okay, so they're playing just green-blue dudes as well. They don't have interaction really, so I don't need Keep Safe. Don't really need Convolute. We do want our Wilt. Maybe both copies even. Probably want 1 copy, and then we can take out Zagath Crystal. I just don't see them having a ton of interaction, which is really good for us. They have a 2/4 flyer. Thwart the enemy could be really good. Probably can cut the Naturalist for... Yeah, we probably still want it. I think just Wilt for the Crystal seems okay. They seem like a primal empathy gamer. I wish I was a primal empathy gamer. That would be a good card in this deck, I think. Let's get those wins. Oh, yeah. Deciding to keep the Humble Naturalist, paying off. Glimmerveil into Greathorn, the classic. Oh, they put us on the play. Wow. They're going to regret that, I think. If we draw land. This isn't a coward stream. This is a we're going to draw a land next turn stream and completely take them to town. Heck yes, it's a take them to town stream. Get taken to town, opponent. Let's go. Next turn, a Heron, even more value. This is everything I want to do in the format. Just like, yes! Yes! Don't kill it. I beg of you. Don't have Plummet. Please. Please, sir. I don't ask you for much. I really don't. Please. Please! Jerry, please! Please! I believe so, Dorms. Oh, yes! They don't have it! Let's go! Oh, this is so sick! La-da-da-dee, la-da-da-doo. I think we want to draw first, because we want to draw a land. That was a good card to draw, I'll tell you that much. We'll get an island. Booyah! Okay, Hero can pump it up. Bump it up. Uh-oh. Ha-ha! Did they whiff? They whiffed completely! No, they hit a Humble Naturalist. Let's go! If I... Oh, I should have gotten a forest, so I could maybe double spell with these, because these are very hard to cast. Getting an island was just objectively bad there, I think. Under. 3/3. We want to draw land still. So they can hit us for 6. Next turn we can mutate Parcel Beast on, get 10,000 triggers. And play Heat Bonder or something. No! That's not fair! No! You can't also have a Dreamtail Heron! Oh, the humanity! This is so sick! Look at this! This is the biggest mutate stack I've had in my entire life! Oh my gosh, there's so much mutate! And we're about to make it even bigger! Oh, I'm so excited. We can go this, Kahira, and then attack and use the Parcel Beast trigger. Oh, I'm so swimming in the value! Please attack me, opponent. I know you want to. Oh, Vulpikeet, you clever. And then we'll have enough lands to go Sandworm into Ram through on the following turn, maybe. I hope they attack me. It makes sense to attack me, I think. Actually, it really doesn't. If they don't attack me, we just get more value, so we're chilling. Yes! They hath attacked! And they shall regret it! Oh, yes. Kahira, Kahira. Yes, you are Kahira. Three. We want to draw land still. Get more forests. Oh my gosh, this is so simple. But it's so simple. All I must do is use what I know of you to determine whether you're the sort of man that would put the poison into his own goblet, or into the goblet of his enemy. Back for more, kill their Gyruda. How much life do we gain? We gain 5 life. I think we just still do this. So we can do this and then punch it in response with our ram through. I'm just gonna kill it. And then I can use ram through to kill one of these guys. They double block this, single block one of these. We punch one of the double blockers. Yes! Oh, yes! It's just a lower risk, because that way if they have a response or something or a pump spell, we can ram through their Gyruda as well. Oh, and next turn we're going to gain a 5 life. No big deal. Oh, opponent does not understand the way. No! That did not go how I wanted it to. I think it's worth it. If they have ram through as their last card, they have ram through as their last card. Boom! Let's go! La-da-dee! Woo! Victory! That was sweet. Oh my gosh, that mutate stack was absurd! Well, I'll see you folks in the next round. And die rolls, and we are champions with this deck. Yes! We'll keep it. Yes. High five. Nice. We do not have an island, I just realized. But no matter. Migration path. Back for more. We'll play this as a 2-2 on turn 3, probably. Potentially. We'll see what happens. The mightiest of brushwags is in the house. He truly is almighty. Greathorn, Shark, Starix, Scoop. Yep, that sounds pretty brutal. I like Starix. Honestly, Mutate is my favorite part of this set, I think. Land me. No! We're just gonna do this, because hopefully we have plenty of uses for our mana in the future. I'm so sad! I need a migration path so I can get blue-green. Actually, I'll probably get double blue. So I can double spell. We're taking 6? The bummer. 'Tis a bummer. We have the combo. Parcel Beast and Glimmerbell. Oh, we're screwed. Oh, this is not great. Eh, we'll take 14 this time, I think. And no, we will not. We'll just stay alive if we can. Archie, you traitor. I'm just going to cast this, I think. I think I just want to make sure I use my mana. Well, that's really bad. Bummer. So it deals double that damage. So we only have to chump one of them, I think. Maybe this just kills us. I think it doubles it twice. I kind of want to see if that works. Let's just see if that kills us. I think it does. Yeah, it does. Oh, it does 28 because it does double twice. That's hilarious. It doesn't do 21 or anything. Yeah, I don't think we were winning that game. Okay, so they have basically a one-trick pony. We're going to bring in Convolute. I kind of wanted to see how that worked. Honestly, I don't think we were going to win that game anyway, just by chump blocking, you know. Okay, we don't really care about cheap interaction for killing small things. We'll just do that. Convolute for our guy. Let's do it. That was just a little bit rough on the old mana. We didn't have an island. It was probably a sketchy keep. Scratch that. It was definitely a sketchy keep. And this is also a sketchy one, but I kind of want to keep it. We have two cyclers. We're on the play. We have both of these. Back for more. Can do some serious work. Let's just keep it. We don't have a green mana, but we have 2 cyclers to help us find our 3rd land drop. And we definitely want this sandworm in the graveyard to get our back for more combo going. Forest? Ah, the Gnar. If they S and scatter, we're okay with that. Ah, yes. Never doubted it for a second. Ah, they also cycle land. Interesting. Interesting. I hope we draw a land next turn so we can hold up Convolute and then... that's a fine one. Because now we can play the Brushwag and hold up Convolute. Boom! I knew this would work. Oh, the sideboard tech. Oh, opponent, you tried your best. But your best wasn't good enough. I think we just cast this. Actually, upgrading this is always appealing, and it starts a mutate stack that we can then use. Let's do that. Take to the skies, young Brushwag. Ah, I should have played my land second, post-combat, as they say. No! Well, Wilt is coming in, I'll tell you that much. We'll just pass. If they ever play a creature, we can kill it with Greater Sandworm. Die. By Odin's beard, thou must fall. We're just gonna play the Honeymouth. This way, if we draw a 2-drop, we can Unbreakable Bond that back. Honestly, that might have been a mistake, though. Might have been better just to get our Lifelink Sandworm. I like mutating this. Now I have a pretty big threat in the air. Gonna hold this land, keep ourselves safe. We do have more Dreamtail Herons, so we can kill them at any time we draw one of those. Gonna hit him. No! Not cool, bro. Bring back Glimmerbell. I like that idea. Alternately, I could have suicided with this and brought back that, which probably would have been better, in retrospect. But I felt really clever for bringing back Glimmerbell. No! You monster. Opponent playing 5-drop tribal. Lol. They've copied my Glimmerbell! That's amazing! Oh, I just need to draw another Heron. Do I even want to cast this? Probably still want to cast it. I'm going to bait out their last counter, maybe. Nope. They're too clever for me. Could have attacked, gained a life. That was bad. They aren't going to attack me back. The Otter. Okay. This isn't a beast, are you kidding me? So if they have nothing in hand, which isn't a safe assumption, they would go block, 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 and they'd take a decent amount. Because they have to like double jump to not die. Always look for lethal, chat! Always look for lethal! I don't know why they didn't jump. Got him. Okay. So they have a big 8-8. They have a couple Mystic Subduals. Wingfold Terrans looking pretty appealing. Wilt is looking great. Let's not play the Wingfold Terran. Let's just bring in both Wilts. Get rid of Migration Path. And maybe a Goriak. I do love my Goriak, though. Maybe Ivy Elemental, because that one just dies. No, it doesn't die to Mystic Subdual. Maybe cut a Sandworm. But I need Sandworms. Oh, it's so tricky. So tricky. Yeah, they have Mystic Subduals, so Wilt is great. And maybe we just cut an Ivy Elemental. Okay, we will keep this on the draw. Yes, Naturalist. Thank you for being a good card. Hopefully we draw a land so I can go Gnar with a land drop, because I don't want to miss my third land. This is a big moment. Ugh. Big fail. Epic fail, as they say. Such is the way of the world, though. You try. Just need a land. You gotta be kidding me. I'm so sad! Not like this! Oh no, we're not gonna die to a Slither Wisp here. If they do have that card. Ah, the hand was fine. It just needed to draw a couple lands. And we're punished. Ugh. Do they have Obosh? Please don't have Obosh. Please don't have Obosh. Please don't have Obosh. Please don't have Obosh. Yay, they don't have Obosh. Hey, we hit a land. Nice. We're fine if they counter this. Hey, we're back in the game! We drew a land. We're chilling. Death Touch. Nice. Okay. I think I want to cast this. Actually, let's just cast a Dreamtail Heron. Oh, opponent is not ready for the wilt. Oh yes, wilt shall ruin their day. It shall be glorious. I'm going to eat their Glimmerbell. Oh no. Well. No blocks. I think we just take 4 here. And then I think we use Ram Through to kill their copy. And then we're going to use our Wilt. To eat the Glimmerbell, hopefully, before they can get an Archipelago onto it or something. That's the hope, at least. Do they have another Mystic Subdual? Because we just have to survive right now. And then we can get back our Sandworm with our Unbreakable Bond. Okay, that's okay. This is good. Oh, bosh. Okay. Play a 5-mana 4/5 here. And I can double block Obosh with my 1/3 and my 4/5. Don't Archipelago me, please! 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 No! Don't do it! Ah! I don't mind making this block because it just makes me so much safer against stuff they could have. And if they do kill stuff, I don't really mind losing my Naturalist. Because Sandworm cannot be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. What? It lived? Yes! They put their blockers the wrong direction. Oh, actually, that's just the way it works. Yeah, wait, no. They put the blockers in the wrong direction. That is the only explanation. And put your little hands in mine. There ain't no little mountain we can't climb. I'm gonna cast this. I want to have lethal next turn, and this gives me lethal. To show them that we had the Wilt. Oh, and we'll just cast the Heat Bonder, because got to get those Heat Bonder numbers up. Activate. Is this taunting? I don't think it's taunting. I just am having a good time. Boom! Yes! That is awesome! We're headed to the final round, chat. Let's get it done. To the final round. We have made one change, and that is we brought in Wilt for our Crystal, because we always found ourselves doing that anyway post-board, so Since they both cycle and not getting cast that often, let's just bring in the more relevant card. Ooh, against a red deck. It could be cycling. We could be facing cycling in our final match of the format. Ooh. His hand is also sketchy, kind of like the last hand we kept that was 2 lands, but that one worked out, so. I think we're actually going to lead on Naturalist this time, because if we draw land, we can cycle Sandworm and play Glimmerbell, and then set up for another Heron. Ooh, blue-red. This is one of the matches where Wilt is pretty good against the Ominous Seas. Lead with the Naturalist. We're leading. Game face. Ooh, it's Jeskai cycling. The nemesis of the format. It is only fitting that we should face such a deck. We shall block, because what could they have? Okay, I'm okay with this. Land me? No! Okay, I'm less okay with this now. Punished to the max. Never lucky. Always lose their cycling. Why does it exist? No, I'm kidding. Okay. We can do this still. Okay, we're screwed. We're screwed! We're doomed! We're doomed! Why couldn't you have been there for me last turn to land? Why couldn't you have been there for me? I was there for you. Imagine if we had 5 lands in play on our turn. We would totally be chilling. We have some pretty great life gain available. Hello! It might have been that our only out is to cycle the Sandworms and hope to draw Unbreakable Bond. Because now we need to draw lands and Unbreakable Bonds, which is a much taller order. I only have 1 card left. Four, 6, 8, 10. We know they have this. Those are going to cast it for 2 extra damage, I think. Just to get another cycler in the graveyard. End me. Just end me. I think this is game. Block, block, take 6. Yeah, we can't win. Okay, that was really unlucky. I mean, we did keep a 2-lander, but, I mean, sometimes 2-landers are supposed to work out in some percentage of games. Okay, I do like Terron as a top-end card, because Hexproof can be really nice. I don't love Wilt based on what I saw from them. Thwart the enemy can be good. We definitely want the Springjaw Trap. I think our deck is fine. We don't want Migration Path. Ivy Elemental is a bit too small, so I think this is going to be our configuration. That was overall just a real bummer of a game because, like, we just didn't draw lands, and if we draw on lands, we could have at least done stuff to potentially counteract them. We'll definitely play first here. We'll keep this hand. It's a good one. We're going to go Forest, Brushwag, Island, Glimmerbell, then play the Thornwood Falls. Okay. The Brushwag is here, and he's here to tango, opponent. Soul Racked win. You will not have such an easy time of it this time. This time we're the ones that are beating down. Yes. Oh yeah, they're stumbling. They don't know what to do with themselves. They're fading fast. Yeah, they negated half of my last turn's attack. Honestly, I wish that they'd had this draw in one of the other games. This is going well for me. I like getting the Brushwag into the air. I have them to go land Rock Slide, because I would love to get a Great Horn trigger out of it. And even maybe a Ram through. What's their goal? Oh dear, well, I'm less worried now because I can kill that. I don't know why I put that art on top, I prefer the other art. The classic combo. We're gonna go Kahira first to push damage. How many cyclers do they have in the graveyard? 5? 4. Whew. They might have ultimatum. Boom! Oh yeah, extra damage. Yeah, I think I would rather get the value, but that's definitely a close consideration. Okay. So, I'm on the draw this time. I've already taken out my slow clunky cards. Goriak can be okay. On the draw, would I rather have a Terran or a Goriak? I think Terran's still good. Especially with Bond in the late game, maybe. Fully grown, no. Wilt. No. Bond, no. I think this is the configuration we gotta go with. Convolute's interesting for if they do have ultimatum. I could have won a turn earlier. Maybe that would have been better, you're right. Okay, this is just hoping we have a good hand and they have a weak hand, or a clunky hand like they did that game. The first game, their hand was really difficult to win, regardless of our draw. But let's get this done. Yes! Oh, we have our combo. Oh, the combo is here. And we have a Honey Mammoth for the top end. Oh, this is so good. This is what we needed. We'll start with the Heat Bonder this time. Really hoping we draw a Glimmerbell. That would be incredible. If we can go Glimmerbell into Heat Bonder into Kahira. They mulligan to 6. That's good for us. Ooh, Goriak is another good one. I love the time of the sound effect for this one. It's so long. Glimmerbell, 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 Glimmerbell. La 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 la. Nope, we missed. Okay. We're fine. Lands are good because they help us get to Honey Mammoth, which if we slam, we can win. Thwart the enemy can be really good if they have like Marmosets going. Just don't have a Marmoset, please. I'm even okay if you have Snare Tactician. I just want to take minimal damage because I'm going to gain so much life. Of One Mind. Oh, this is perfect. We're doing it. First 1 life, then 2 life, then 3 life per turn. Actually, we might go Goriak second now. I can't risk it. I know they have Will of the All Hunter. There's nothing they could have for a single blue. If they had a second blue, I might play around Startling Development because I don't really care about damaging them. I don't think I block even this turn. Do they have Vadrock? Vadrock. Please don't have Vadrock and get another of 1 mine. That would really suck for me. And buff their guy. Yikes. This card's the perfect card for a Vadrock deck. That's aggressive. I know they have Will of the All Hunter. That's the only card that makes sense. That I've seen, at least. Ah, the post-combat. Okay. So I'm going to play Kahira. Now I'm gaining 3 life a turn. And then this thing can get mutated next turn to get my swamp. And I might even have Thwart up. Vadrock would be bad for me. 5 Piercer, okay. That's okay. We can block with Goriak and a Brushwag. They got rid of the Will because they knew I was playing around it. That was pretty smart of them. I don't want them to draw extra cards here, so I'm going to be making some good blocks. If they attack with both, I might go block. Oh yeah, this is perfect. Okay. Now we can... Oh no, we can't attack in the air yet. Yes, we can, because this will be a 4-5. Okay, we aren't going to attack it. We'll go wide. We'll keep going wide. We have this with an activate ability. Gaining 4 life. Oh, we're in this! We might just take down a cycling deck to end the draft. Oh my gosh. We have our combo. Brushwag always turns into a Heron somehow. Next turn I think we go Great Horn, and then we attack with everything. Everything has Vigilance, and then we thwart them to screw them up. This is the only time I have ever cast Thwart in the format. Maybe we even wait an extra turn. Play around Convolute. I think the type of deck that would play Convolute, though. I think it's fine to wait. Because we do get a little bit wrecked if they don't. They would Convolute this if they had it. I think. You can't play scared. I think they might have Ultimatum, so I'm gonna just make the game end with this Thwart play. They would have convoluted that. They would have 100% convoluted that, I think. Three, 6, 10, 12. I really hope this works. If they slow roll their convolute, they can screw me. Okay, so we killed their Spell Eater Wolverine. They didn't fall for the trap completely because they didn't go for the trade here. It's okay. We're still in great shape. Next turn we can attack with this, threaten the pump. Okay, it can tap something. That's okay. What's it going to tap? The Heron? Oh, it gets to tap 2 things. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to block that. We'll let him draw. Oh, it is a thing. Yeah, it's a Leosaur. I'm gonna cast this. Just cast this as a separate thing. They're 1 mana off of having an ultimatum. Oh, no. Oh, they don't have enough white mana. Because this is their only red. Because they need triple red. Triple red, double white. Oh my gosh, they don't have the mana to cast ultimatum. Okay, so they can tap down 4 things. No, 3 things, 3 things. I'll chump with Naturalist this turn for sure. Don't want them drawing cards, you know. If they play Ultimatum, kill Kahira. They draw 5, gain 5. Oh my gosh, they had a tap land. We're just jamming with everyone next turn. Okay. So... especially because we can pump this thing. If they, like, Divine Arrow this... they're still taking miles above lethal. They can't block that. Is this the good game? There's no card they could have, right? They don't have access to a fog. They block there, and then they take... boom! Let's go! Good game, opponent. We made the comeback. Oh my gosh, we were at 32 life against Cycling. Oh my gosh. That was truly an epic conclusion. A great way to end the format. That deck was fantastic. If you did make it all the way till the end of this video and you're watching on YouTube, in the comments section down below, leave a hashtag epic send-off to let me know you made it all the way till the end of the video. It really was a blast playing all these Ikoria drafts, posting them all for all of you, and I'm looking forward to Core Set 2021 and the Arena Cube in the future. This has been super fun. This deck was an epic one to end on, playing my favorite archetype, but featuring some of my favorite synergy packages in the Heatbonder and Kahira package. I never got to assemble that combo, so that was truly epic, and we even cast Thwart the Enemy for the first time in the format, and that was a pretty awesome experience as well. That is going to do it for this video. Remember to hit that thumbs up button to show your support for all the Ikoria content I made. Subscribe to the channel to catch all of my future content. Leave a comment in the comment section down below with questions, feedback, your favorite Ikoria moments, the hashtag epic sendoff, of course, and remember to check out the Twitch stream at twitch.tv/NicolaiBolas. Join the NicolaiBolas community Discord server. There'll be a link to that in the description and pinned comment. It's free for everybody. It's been a really awesome community. And also, you can support me directly via Patreon, patreon.com/NicolaiBolas. That's going to do it for this video. I really do hope you enjoyed it. I had a blast, and I hope you did as well. That's going to do it, though. I really am so grateful for everything, this great community we have here, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.